We'll go to the next theorem, which states that diagonals of a rectangle are congruent. Now here the quadrilateral which we are considering is a rectangle. So you can see the figure here. It is a rectangle where we see that the opposite sides in a rectangle, they are equal to each other as well as they are parallel to each other. Now what have we to do? We have to prove that the diagonals of the rectangle are congruent. We see here that ABCD is the rectangle. So the diagonals here will be diagonal AC and diagonal BD. We have to prove that diagonal AC is congruent to diagonal BD. The first step in a theorem is given. Quadrilateral ABCD is a, which quadrilateral we are talking about here? Rectangle. So quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. What are we to prove? That the diagonals are congruent. We just now named the diagonals as diagonal AC and diagonal BD. So to prove diagonal AC is congruent to diagonal BD. So now we begin with the proof. Now as we have done earlier in most of the theorems where we take two triangles and prove that they are congruent, same thing we will do here. But here now notice the triangles which we are taking under consideration. Triangle ADC and triangle DAB. Again I am repeating the name of the triangles. Triangle ADC, that is this triangle, and triangle DAB, which is this triangle. Now you will clearly see here when we are taking this triangle and the next triangle, there is one side which is overlapping between the two triangles, and that is side AD. So when we are writing the proof to prove that the two triangles are congruent, let us take that side first. So we write in triangle ADC and triangle DAB, side AD is congruent to side AD. The reason is this side is common to both the triangles. So we write here common side. Now we've got one pair of sides which are congruent. Now you see here, in this triangle, angle ADC is congruent to angle DAB. So I can write here angle ADC is congruent to angle DAB. Now why are they congruent to each other? We can see here that in a rectangle we know that each of the angles is a right angle. That is the property of the angles of a rectangle. So each angle is a right angle. So the reason here we can write angles of a rectangle are congruent and also equal to, here we are seeing all of them are right angles, that is equal to 90 degrees. The measure is 90 degrees. Now we look at again these two triangles, triangle ADC and triangle DAB. We see that there are one pair of sides, opposite sides, which are congruent to each other. Okay, side AB and side DC, because in a rectangle we know that opposite sides are congruent. So we write that side DC is congruent to side AB. So side DC congruent to side AB. Why are they congruent? Because it is opposite sides of a rectangle. Opposite sides of a rectangle. And we know that the opposite sides of the rectangle are congruent. So we have got one pair of sides, one pair of angles, and then another side. So see here in the figure, this side, the angle, therefore, and the third side. So side, angle, side. Therefore, the two triangles, triangle ADC and triangle DAB, are congruent by the SAS test. Now, if they are congruent by the SAS test, again let us look at the figure. We will see that this side AC will be the side of triangle ADC, and the corresponding side in triangle DAB is side BD. Therefore, side AC is congruent to side BD. So, I write here side AC is congruent to side DB or side BD. If they are congruent to each other, how are they congruent? They are the corresponding sides, we said. So, by corresponding sides of congruent triangles, we can say that these two sides are congruent to each other. Now, which are the sides we spoke about? Side AC and side BD. Aren't AC and BD also diagonals of the rectangle? Yes, they are diagonals of the rectangle. Therefore, diagonal AC is congruent to diagonal BD. So, I write here, therefore, diagonal AC congruent to diagonal BD. Was that what I had to prove? See here, to prove diagonal AC congruent to diagonal BD, and I have proved that. Now this was for a rectangle. In a square also, if I have to prove the same thing, that is diagonals of a square are congruent, the same process you will follow as I have done. What you will do each time? Only substitute the word square and write rectangle. So here it will be diagonals of a square are congruent. Then we'll write quadrilateral ABCD is a square. Draw a square here, and all the steps will be the same. Wherever the word rectangle is there, you will write square and continue, and then prove that the diagonals are congruent. So that is what I have written here, that similarly the proof of diagonals of a square are congruent can be proved. How? By replacing the word rectangle by square.